everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Haysie Simmer, and today I have another episode of my 1x1 tile lot challenge. I did get the new kits, well, new to me. I got the brand new ones, and then there's like 10 I didn't already have. And I also put back in my skin detail CC and a little bit of cast CC, but I'm going to try not to use any of my builds. I just really cannot look at my sim. I hate the way she looks without CC. So I'm going to give her an upgrade. Okay, so we are back in the challenge. I was also thinking I might start using floor tiles to map out so I don't build something that's too crazy and unhinged. But we are going to get my sim into cast and look at this new CC. Hang on. Some of my CC back in the game, nothing too crazy. She doesn't need a lot. I don't need too much for the save file, but I want to use my sliders and all that for my sim, as well as I downloaded the new kits so I can look at their items as well and see what we want to use.
Maybe.
All right, Mallory, let's do some reconstruction. I mean, she's not bad. I love her little pointy witchy features. And I don't hate the EA lashes. I really don't. I think they could have been better, but I don't hate them. All right, so I really like, I need to download the asymmetrical slider again, but I love my sims being unique. So I used to do really big eye sims, and then I started doing them more realistic and making them smaller, but I feel like sometimes they're too small. I can't decide which style I like. I've gone through different types of cycles. I used to do alpha CC, all the things, but now I'm just having fun to have my controls back. I just love, like, I don't know, I like my sims to look like they have some beautiful ethnicity about them and they're not like all looking like Barbie dolls. So I like to do little things here and there. Let's take off her makeup. Yeah, I feel like she needs a better eyelid space. I don't enjoy this. Technically, that should be higher. If the sim's eye is bending right there, the thing should be higher, but it is what it is. Oh, glad to have my eyes back. That alone makes everything feel better. She did have a really pretty, like, green eye, so I'll let her keep some bright green eyes. I like this skin tone better. Oh, I love my overlays. The girl needs to go back to her cute self. I don't think she has monolids, so I need to... I feel like a lot of my CC has monolids for skin details, and while I don't mind, obviously, I love to have options. I don't think this sim has monolids in real life, so really like more realistic lashes nowadays, but I know they don't really show up good on camera. So, but I just don't like it. I don't like sims to look like Barbie dolls. I'm a makeup artist in real life, so I just don't think these things are flattering. I feel like this is lash blindness, in my opinion, and I want something a little bit more like demure, very cutesy. Like, I don't know. I feel like that is what I'm looking for on the average day. She's not freckly because she doesn't go outside, but that was really cute. Oh, I like these, actually. These just add a little something. Eyelids. My girl's got hooded eyes, it seems. All right, those are the eyelids we're going to do. I think I am going to do the highlighter on this level. Cute lip overlay, maybe. I like the shadow there. This is one of my favorite mods, is this CC for contour and stuff. I love it. Oh, I love that so much. She's already... See, this is how she was looking in my head. I could not make her without my CC. I swear. Oh, I love this so much. Oh, this is what we need at Mallory. I do want to download teeth again. I used to have teeth, but I got rid of them after a long, long time. All right. I wanted to remove her hair, and then we'll do her makeup. Only custom content makeup. Thank you. So our girl is lazy, and I need that to reflect in her makeup. I'm loving this so far. Everything is looking exactly... Oh, I forgot. When you do makeup, you gotta copy to every layer. Oh, I'm loving this so much. Our girl is looking amazing. All right, this is Mallory's adjusted face now that she has CC and extra sliders. Mallory is really lazy, so I don't feel like she would keep up with the fringe or anything super elaborate. This would be a lazy girl's hairstyle. And then maybe a few of them we could do... Oh, is her eyelashes on? Yikes, okay. Okay, this is peak cozy girl. And so now I'm thinking, now that we know Mallory better, this is her go-to outfit. I even think she would be barefoot around her home. Like, my girl's lazy. And I've technically bought 2 outfits and she had a third. So we've technically bought 2 outfits and she had a third one. So I will give her an extra outfit. I think this is fine for like sleeping. So we'll give her 2 everyday outfits close to what she has. This isn't CC. This is from a new pack. But I feel like now that we know Mallory, this is Mallory. I also feel like because our girl is lazy, she should be wearing a watch. Yeah, I feel like she should be wearing a smartwatch as long as it doesn't like disturb her eyelashes. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. I never really use the accessories because they disturb eyelashes so much. I wish they didn't because I like using accessories, but all right. So I want to apply her smartwatch to every single outfit because she always needs to know what time it is. So while she's walking around every day, she can wear slippers for sure. Oh yeah, moo slippers. Those are fun. Okay, moo slippers for sure. All right, let's work on this nice second outfit now. She did have boots on, so we can, these are, ugh, why are her feet so big? These are close to the original boots she came in with, but I think she should just be in sneakers. Just have some plain white sneakers. And she was left with a pair of jeans. So we will put jeans, give her a new pair of jeans. I don't know if I have any newer ones. Yeah, we'll keep her in the jeans that she moved in with because maybe there's a story behind her. No, I think they're too flared. Okay, so a casual pair of jeans. Get her a shirt. She was in sort of like a sweater situation. Oh, I think this is more on brand. Right, this looks more like the girl who moved in outfit. So we'll just say that this is, you know, how she started. This is very much simple. I like this for her. And then we kind of bought her a more of a chicer outfit, which was the fitted cozy sweater, but this is more her vibe. And she likes warm tones. So even a red wouldn't be weird. I do like it with the jeans. So we could say that this is one. And then we'll give her new pants because we kind of got her some business pants. Oh, I want to wear, there they are. I just want to get her back in the same pair of pants because I liked them. And I do like them in this color too, but I also like them in the darker color. But I guess we'll stick with our original color. And then she had a pair of boots, but I think these are more her style. So, and then we'll copy this to formal and party. And then I will give her a messy updo as well so we can just like see her differently. I'm very excited to get into things. It looks like Mallory is excited to get into pizza. I do want to change the tone of the lighting on the lot. There we go. I think this is way better because with my, I don't have, I usually have this like lighting mod in my game, but I don't have it in right now. So, and I think my G shade needs to be updated. So everything's just like a little too not right. All right. So she's taking care of some basic needs now. Everything is looking, all her needs are looking pretty good. It's 2 a.m. So I think I want her tinkering since we have just had issues with writing. I would rather her be building and maybe do some cardio. She is lazy, so I don't want to overdo things because I don't feel like she would. I also feel like she would walk and not run. But I can't wait to get into build modes with all the new CC we got. So I really need to hurry up and earn some money. I wonder if we could open up like a little storefront and she could sell items that she makes. And we don't have to like go inside. Like if people could just buy them. Roblox level 2. She got the techie lifestyle. So that's fun. Let's do some social media. Post on Instagram for fame. She's not feeling great either. So we'll update Instagram after this and then it's 5 a.m. She's tired. So we're going to let her go to sleep. We're not celebrating neighborhood brawl, so hopefully that doesn't upset her because that would be silly. All right. Yeah, she's doing some cardio, getting a good workout in. You know, even though she's lazy, it doesn't mean that she shouldn't, you know, use her body. She doesn't want to be weak. So she just likes her naps. Like, I think for her, being lazy just means like she likes to be alone. She likes to be isolated. She doesn't want to put in a lot of effort for communication and relationships. And she wants to nap. So she wants things to be easier. It doesn't mean she doesn't want to take care of herself. She has 450 followers, 475. She's going to take a little nap. All right. That is what I love seeing, like the little extra animations they've added over time. I'm liking this textured wall now that it's not super bright. I like that I chose this for the hallways, but I don't like it with the floor. So help a renowned scientist, write a self-help book. We're going to just do that one. I can't do the very highest paying because I think she's really good at self-help. So we'll keep going on the train we know she's good at. Her and her pizza that she so excitedly got back in her life. As soon as she's entered the box, she's been trying to get this pizza delivered to her house. All right, girly, we need to stop doing this. You have a dishwasher. You can't like put your food, like, can you imagine reaching up on your half wall, putting your food, and then vacuuming your house to keep your house clean? Like, your dishwasher's right here and you have a sink right there. The amount of effort it would take to put up there is crazy. Okay, she's feeling focused. So this is the best time for her to work. So we're going to chat with our client, and then we're going to write whatever book they're going to require us to write. Motivational book while confident. Oh, okay. Okay, so you only get the option to write a motivational book while you are confident. Mind over muscle. Yeah, sure. I'm not going to put in a lot of effort to write this. This is just for a job, so I don't really care what she names it. But I just like seeing her how I always envisioned her, more just like this. It's nice to see her. I just don't like, and I feel like more sliders and layers of coloring makes everybody look better. Sergio will not let up on us, and he is always knowing what our business is. Like, who cares if we became friends with someone else, and why do you need to let us know you now know? That's nice, Sergio. We're going to get some leftover pizza, and then we're going to take a nap. All right, hopefully the book didn't turn out bad because of the way our mood ended. It might actually be nice to have a mirror in here so she could also, like, psych herself up there. All right, up from the nap, going to psych ourselves up, and then get back to writing so we can finish our build, which is going to take forever, but... All right, another late night working on a book. Very much on brand for her. She finished it, and it turned out to be excellent quality, so that's great. So we're going to send it to the client for approval. They are super happy, and they paid us. We have a good amount of money to get started, so I'm going to have her go to bed, and we will work on some things. I'm really excited to check out the new packs that I got. So I feel like right now I'm working on doing... All right, I made it more of like a linoleum on the floor. Okay, so we're going to tile out our hallways, I think. So we need a hallway to reach all these other rooms and do rooms like in between. And I'm going to need to have this hallway go through this main room because now I'm seeing that I need a structure. And we'll have to cut in from the office too, just and build the rooms in between. So that way everything is super streamlined. I'm gonna have to do the kitchen. I'm gonna have to make everything very square, so it's not hard to work around. All right, so I think this is like the general idea of how I want to build everything to be my super lot, and then everything on the perimeter will be like these little hallways that she can walk around and look outside, and they'll be full of windows. I haven't allowed her access to that yet because I want to reach the sides before I do. So now that I've kind of got a good idea, I'm gonna pull back. I just had to like decide, and we're gonna have to expand back here for sure. We can do a bump out here. I don't mind not having all these bump outs because we can put like plants and stuff in there. So let's do this stucco. Yeah, I want to look at the kits at least, but I can't. I think I built too far. Okay, so let's just go this far then. At least I know my goal. That's the only thing. It's like figuring out what your goal is and then going from there. And then, so this is her office, number one at least. Her dining room. The kitchen is going to be a little bit of a weirder shape. But I'm thinking, because of everything, I'm going to need to like shift it down just one to give us a real hallway. I want to do another copy of that room here. All right, so I'm pretty happy with where we got now on the floor plan. I have not troubleshooted. I have planned ahead. I think I'm making, because I want this to be like a very modern build, but I want it to also feel like a bunker that's like for the rich and when I'm done, I want it to be like, this is a bunker for the rich and famous where we build all the way up and then down so she has the same amount of luxuries anyone else would have. I want to use very like harsh industrial items because I tend to build cozy kind of country style. So I did this brick this painted brick on the inside because they would be building it and then she would be expanding. And to help cool down the warmth of the wood tones, I did the black paint. This is clipping for some reason, but I'll just put a column there when I'm done. We painted all the archways black, but they kind of look gray. And I changed all this trim to black as well. So when she puts dishes up there, I'll be able to see them. But that's just for us. Like, she's not going to see that. Well, I guess she will see it a little bit. And then we will do the ceilings and stuff when we're done. But each room is meant to have like its own theme. And it's okay if it doesn't, like this kitchen obviously doesn't go with the rest of the house, but it's cute and cozy when you're in here. So I don't want to like make it not her personality in the moment. Like I want to have fun in each room. Because if we made this whole thing modern, we'd have too much repetitiveness. So I want to have like a lot of fun. But I feel like the transitional travel space should feel very sleek and minimalistic. And then you would walk into a room to experience like the more fun patterns and enjoy that. So that is where I am. All right. I feel like this room is really bright. Have her clean up some when she wakes up from her nap. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. And I think, you know, it's not too bad when it's down. And then we can pop into this room and look at this room, but we can still see this room from this angle. So this is how I'll like focus in on that one. So this might end up being, I was thinking maybe it could be like a redo of her bedroom. So she's hungry. That's getting done. She needs to look for another gig. I forgot we could do it from our phone. We're going to do write a nonfiction. Cool. So let's go into the office. All right. So I have her writing a nonfiction right now. And I think, you know, the more she spends at home, the more creative she's going to be. So this wouldn't be completely out of character for her. Oh, we forgot to chat with a client. So let's stop. Oh, good. We got it. We must be trending because our royalty report was huge. I'll wait till she finishes this job. Oh, yeah, we're doing great. I'll wait till she finishes this job before we do anything else. We need to publish more books too and write more excellent books. So I want to get this done so we can move over to the millionaire aspiration. Okay, Sergio, don't cut us off. Yeah, so we'll take care of her needs. I do need to put another bathroom around here too because this isn't a super far walk, but I think I'm going to need to do a bathroom right here. So that might be the next room I block off. And then in the next episode, like I'll work towards furnishing them. But I think we'll find out if she won her award today, which will be really fun. That's exciting. I'm going to have her use the bathroom before she's miserable. She can listen to some music to wind down. We're almost to 500 followers, which is fantastic. So we'll just do some posting. And she's been pretty hungry lately. So we will, well, I say she's been pretty hungry lately. I've been playing on 3 speed, so it feels like she's always eating. Oh my goodness, look at how cute she looks. I love that. 530 Instagram followers. Knox is calling us. He's got a crush on Vivian. Oh, good for you, Knox. I'm happy for you. I don't know who Vivian is, but look at her cleaning up after herself out of nowhere. What I think would help me if I turn this into a full wall. Yeah, I like that better. I'll leave it as drywall too. Okay, I like this better so that way I can actually see. Because this wall isn't going to stay there. It's more so, she's an art lover. And she's got move on to the great beyond. Oh, she is feeling her life with no regrets. Look at her. She's halfway through this and she's been at home the whole time. Way to go, girl. She finished her book. Let's get it approved from the client. And then let's look at some skills from let's look at some reward store things that she can possibly get. Got a free amount, pretty good amount. Oh, this might help us later on in the future to do this challenge. But it's not that expensive, so we can always come back for it. All right, we'll just collect more points. All right, so we need to write. Everybody's happy. Everyone approved. She just got paid. Let's work on tinkering, and then after that let's work on tinkering, get our robotics up, and then after that I will build some more. Yeah, I'd like to build her a gym, a pool, maybe even like a little tiny yoga room and meditation area, things like that. Just like little things. Okay. Got a little bit of a glitch, but all right, so she's asleep. Our friends need to stop coming over to our house uninvited. That's really, really rude in real life. If that happened to me, that would make me very angry. I don't even mind painting this brick white. Okay, so I'm going to map out a new bathroom area. We can use the new kit in the bathroom. That'll be really nice. So I'm looking at the kits for the new tile option. I think we're going to do a really nice coral bathroom. I don't know what door situation I'm going to have, if everything is just going to be open. So I was editing my last video, and it'll be this video. I was editing this video and I realized I didn't show you guys the final part of the build because I cut off the build, but this is where we got in our episode, and this is what I kind of used for the sleek new bathroom kit. This is as far as I got with only $16 left. I used the new kit items that were made, and I highly recommend it. Was, oh wait, left this over here. All right, I'll move that when I go back into build mode, but super beautiful. I used the new tile. Everything is kit, and it looks like it could be CC because it was made by a content creator. So if you do choose to support this kit and purchase it, do remember to use the creator code. It is on the flyer for the kit. That way they can get a little bit of commission off of the sale. Yeah, so I just want to show you that. I don't know if there's anything else you guys missed, because I just realized when I edited it, I had just entered build mode. So yeah, we still have our office. We have our landing zone. I didn't do anything new outside yet. And we have just new rooms. I'm trying to build the floor plan now. And once I get it, the width of the lot, we'll go in and decorate the rooms. So this is where we are in the super 1x1 tile box challenge. And without further ado, that'll be the end of this episode. And I'll see you guys shortly in the next one because I'm about to film it. Bye, guys.